One problem, 16 teams, and 24 hours. These are the parts of the business case competition sponsored by Ericsson and hosted by Boston University.
This year I purposely took the case away from Ericsson as a focus, because most of them would have come prepared thinking it's an Ericsson case, and then use the theme of the network society to say how can Ericsson architect and orchestrate the emergence of the network society. And we gave the students an opportunity to look at two sectors, two verticals, health and energy and utility, because both have an economic consequences as well as a social consequence.
After one elimination round, contestants mixed with Ericsson executives for a bonus round to brainstorm on application ideas within either health or energy.
What we particularly noticed this year is a lot of focus on numbers and facts. Was a bit less last year, but I think the specificity of the case this year, healthcare and energy, allow people to be, to do more research and be more specific. So I would say that's probably the thing that stood out the most.
And at last, Saturday evening, the winners were announced.
This is a case that sort of everybody can, on a certain level relate to. They sort of, you understand how you use your phone and you understand how technology convergence is coming at you personally, but there's so much more to it, right? And you really have to stretch yourself out of what what's happening in your everyday lives. And I think that's it was a bit of a challenge when we started thinking about how does this work 5 years from now, because so much has changed in the last 2 years. We have no idea what it's going to be like in 5 years. So
be bold in your recommendations. Like, think outside the box and go for it.
Which one of you wants to briefly explain what was the strategy you presented?
Sure.
I can take it. Okay, we move all the way around. So, when we went into this thing, we've been in a few case competitions before together, and we knew that we had to make some decisions. We wanted to make some bold ideas. So what we decided to do was to say we believe that Ericsson needs to really focus on becoming fully integrated from devices, from all the way down to the bottom, all the way to the cloud. And how do you do that in this market? Even though there's a lot of opportunity, there's a lot of natural organic growth, we decided that they should be looking for some very unique partnerships and acquisitions. So we actually we did a lot of screening, we did a lot of research, and we came up with two companies that we felt that Ericsson could greatly benefit from partnering or acquiring.
What made this team stand out was really their focus on Ericsson being an architect of the network society, not only a player. So they started from the very beginning with that focus, and they went bold in studying acquisitions and partnerships in a very specific way. We appreciated that they stuck their neck out in recommending companies, and regardless of who the recommendation is, we felt that the whole case was thoroughly studied and complete.
You always see this in the lobby, like people going up to people's homes and knocking on the door.